No, 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 not funny. Nothing funny going on. What just happened was the most Spursy thing I've seen Spurs do in nigh on 5 years. I haven't seen this in a very long time. I don't like seeing it. I don't like lambasting the team needlessly, alright? But today, against West Ham, something happened no one wanted to see. Something that shouldn't have happened. But I know why it happened. I know why it happened. And if Jose Mourinho doesn't know why it happened, then I'm utterly confused as to why he's in charge. I mean, I know why he's in charge. He's one of the best managers in world history. That's just a fact. But guys, this is not on. Hey, NarendraTheComic here, and there's nothing funny. I started off with the ha. No laughing today. None of it. Nothing jovial, nothing light. It could have been such a different day. It could have been such a different game. It could have been such a different looking Premier League table at this moment in time. But it's not. The sad thing is, we were playing so well against West Ham. That first half was destruction. We dominated them. We practically picked them up and threw them out of the stadium. That's what was going on in that first half, especially that first 30 minutes. But after 45 minutes of dominance and being 3-0 up, 2 goals from Kane, 1 from Son, an assist from Kane, an assist from Son, as well as I think it was Regulon, the reggaeton, the Samba man on the left-hand side there, giving also an assist to Kane. But once the second half started, I will have to be clear here, West Ham really did push more. They pressed a lot higher. They were giving a lot more effort than they were in the first half. They were not leaving as many gaps as they were. And while there was practically zero threat from them for 80 plus minutes of the game fell apart. Minute 82, and as soon as that goal went in, I felt it. The back line were jittery. It wasn't going well. Something switched in them and they turned into a bloody Bambi. And you know Bambi, it doesn't end well for Bambi. It doesn't end well. So 82 minutes into the game, Spurs concede. It's 3-1. Oh my God, 3-1. I look at that and I say, problems, not gonna be a good ending to this game. Then 85 minutes come, it's 3-2. Now I'm like, don't let it happen, boys. Don't let it happen. Then BALE comes on. He has a good chance in the 90th minute or so. Doesn't put it away. I'm not expecting him to be doing great things, to be fair, at this moment in time. He's been out for a while. He hasn't played for a very, very long number of years. I'm saying years because it's just true. He hasn't been on the pitch in a competitive way for a very long time. So I really don't hold anything against BALE in missing that chance. We shouldn't have been in that position to start with. Then it comes to minute 94. We clear the ball. Winks does okay, I guess. It's just not cleared well enough. And Lanzini scores an absolute belter. Something which you only expect from the best in the world. And then you get Lanzini doing it. It's like, well, he's a good player. He's a good player. I've always liked him in some ways. He's a good attacking threat. But I don't think anyone expected that in that moment. Apart from me. I expected it. Because I knew where Spurs were coming from. I knew what was going on in that moment. And when Serge gave away that free kick, I said, that's not a free kick though, boys. That wasn't a free kick. When Chilwell put that in, I was not having it. Because that was not a free kick. It was a throw-in. 100% it was a throw-in. But it wasn't a free kick. There was nothing there. And because of that, they end up scoring. So also, I don't blame Serge there because I think he had a very good game. So the game ends up 3-3 after us dominating for 80 minutes of the game, not giving them a chance for 83 minutes of the game. And the real question is, where was the change? What made us shift from the way we were playing and cause this issue? What was it? It wasn't BALE. It wasn't BALE coming on because we were playing okay at that point. BALE was looking a bit out of sorts in some ways. He was looking a bit out of place, but again, not really his fault. It wasn't BALE coming on. It was Son coming off. And yes, I'm a Son fanboy, but more importantly, I'm a Spurs guy. And that's what comes first and foremost. Son came off the pitch and we capitulated. I don't know what minute Son came off, but it was probably 78, 79. Maybe it was earlier a bit, maybe it was later. Within a couple minutes, they'd scored their first goal. I don't know what the impetus was when he came off the pitch from the team. But this is the same thing that happened with Newcastle. Spurs were dominating the game. We were 1-0 up. And Mourinho took Son off at 60, 70 minutes because he's like, well, we're dominating. We're going to score another goal probably. And if not, we'll win 1-0. That didn't happen. Newcastle got a penalty 94th minute. We end up drawing in the game when we dominated for 90 minutes. This time we dominated for 83 minutes, 82 minutes. at 3-0 up this time. So I understand Mourinho's thought process here. We're 3-0 up, boys. We can't really fuck this up. It would be impossible to fuck this up. But it's Spurs, so nothing is impossible, you know? Nothing at all is impossible when it comes to this type of stuff with the Tottenham boys. I'm shocked. But then at the same time, I'm not shocked. So this time, Mourinho has taken him off at 3-0 up, assuming that this cannot happen. And it did. So I think what needs to happen now is Son cannot come off the pitch unless the guy is injured. It's just how it goes. If this has showed us anything, that is the one change in both those games which changed the way we played and made us much more defensive from what we were doing. So I think, forget taking him off the pitch. He can't come off. It's not Lucas's fault. I'm not blaming Lucas. I'm not blaming Bergwijn. It's not. It's that he came off the pitch and the structure of the team changed. It's just annoying seeing us have a 3-0 lead and muck it up so severely. It's not the same with like the Newcastle situation in some ways where we're 1-0 up. It's bad if we don't get the result we want, but it is just 1-0. We didn't play well enough to get the goals, even though we could have had 5, 6, 7 in that game. We didn't finish off those chances. And then they got that lucky chance with the penalty and a wrongful decision with the penalty and got the 1-1 draw. Here, it's 3-0 up, boys. Like, fine, you concede 1, it's 3-1. Fine, you concede 2, it's 3-2. It's like there's still problems here. But 3-3 is not on. You can't be doing it. This is not how we're going to get to that position where we can actually say we're going to win a trophy this year. This is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. That first 45 minutes is how you do it. Maybe we needed to be 4 up in that first 45. Maybe 5 up. Maybe this is why Mourinho is like, no, we need to just score as many goals as possible. Because in the second half, we might just concede the same amount of goals. I just don't know. I think Sanchez was the weakest player on the pitch for me. He needs to be bled into the game, essentially. Whenever he starts a game, he's always super, super off. Within about 10 minutes, he's back to normal. But he looked very, very uncomfortable on the pitch. And I think maybe Eric Dyer being in there, maybe this situation wouldn't have happened. Maybe. I'm not saying it would have happened or wouldn't have happened, but maybe it wouldn't have happened if Dyer was playing with Alderweireld. Again, though, you have that problem with if you don't have Sanchez there, you have a lack of pace. And Antonio is a pretty quick guy. So I think we played a very strong team. I think we played very, very well for the first 45 minutes. And even in absorbing the pressure from West Ham in the next 35 minutes. But those last 8-9 minutes were just shocking. Every Spurs fan felt that coming as the time clocked down. 94 minutes, Lanzini just absolutely rockets that ball in there. I don't know what to say. Because it was a good performance. It was a good performance. Everything was there. And then it's just an outright collapse. It's like I just saw Rome fall right in front of me. Wasn't a pleasant thing to see. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, I know I ranted a little bit there, then please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Son's gonna come after you, alright? The guy cannot be taken off the pitch. Jose the man. Know it. You know it now. You know it as a fact. Unless you're 4-0 up, you can't take him off the pitch. You can't. You can't do it. It's just not possible. I know he needs a rest. I know Kane needs a rest. But you can't do it. You can't. It's just too detrimental to the team. You know, he's smiling all the time. Today, I'm going to lay you money, he's not going to be smiling that much in the changing room. I know. The guy is a winner. He wants to get shit done. He's not going to be happy that they took him off and they end up losing 2 points. He's going to say, boss, you shouldn't have taken me off. You shouldn't have done it. And he shouldn't have done it. Son will come after you. You don't want that. You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Yep, been doing it every day for over 2 years now. We ain't stopping till we get to 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content because we're hashtag never not here. Yep, more content, more bakwas tomorrow. And if you don't know, bakwas means nonsense in Punjabi. And we always bring the bakwas in any form that it comes in. It's a rant, it's a review, it's a reaction, there's a lot of R's, and it's a lot of bakwas. So see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood and less angry. Skadoosh.